I am live. Give y'all about 4 minutes to get in, or I'm just gonna pretty much do it without y'all. Give you a couple of seconds. One individual in here too. Three. I appreciate y'all hitting the fines. Five. Y'all rolling in. 4. So who's in here? Student teacher, what's going on? Student teacher. Adapts TV. What's going on? Now drop down to 3. Now I'm gonna get started in a couple of seconds. So y'all doing all right? How are y'all? Have you joined the dark side? I am the dark side. I appreciate that. The Death Star. You see the Death Star? You see me rocking that. What's going on online shopping? I appreciate that. Oh, okay, online shopping. Although I still think it's the disease is pretty much it's a hoax, but I'm gonna get like really deep into that. Um, hold on a second. Oh, okay, y'all talking about certain things can kill the virus. I'm just looking at it and reading y'all's comments. Student teacher, you into Star Wars? You watching Star? Hold on, y'all. Keep on. I'm trying to grab this phone. You into Star Wars, student teacher? Can y'all hear me? By the way, just to make sure. Okay. Yes, Luke. Man, as a child. Oh yeah, me too. Luke. Oh yeah, I like Luke. Obi-Wan. I don't. It's hard. I'm like kind of up and down. Like, oh, I really like Obi-Wan Kenobi, but Luke. Yeah, of course Luke. But I actually like really like Obi-Wan Kenobi. You know, my favorite between the Siths, like I like Darth Maul and it's hard. It's like that's hard. Like between them three, I like Darth Maul, of course, Darth Vader, and I actually like Kylo Ren. I like Kylo Ren. Count Dooku was cool, but that's my favorite. Them three, whenever it comes to Sith. But Jedi's, uh, oh yeah, you like Darth Maul? Oh yeah, Darth Maul. Oh yeah. Um, but the Jedi's, it was always Luke and Obi Wan. My favorite. What I like about Luke, Luke was alone, so he went up against, although Vader was pretty much his father, but he went up against him by himself. That's I had a lot of respect for Luke. He basically went, although it's a lot of subliminals, and I'm gonna do a video on that. I need to really break down Star Wars. I'm gonna do subliminals on it. I've been saying that for a while, but I'm gonna do it. It's coming. It's coming. Um, Student teacher. But oh yeah, I like Yoda. I can't leave Yoda out. But yeah, I wanted to touch on like a lot of individuals pretty much talking about the the 5G. Uh, Never heard of Doom. No, I never heard of that. I never heard of that. At DAPS TV, T-Well TVs. Um, yeah, individuals pretty much. I know some of y'all been connected with me for years. Do y'all remember whenever I broke down the 5G? Because now you got these conscious Muppets basically recycling stuff that I said years ago. They wasn't even on what I'm on, and I know most of them watch my videos, and now they're saying what pretty much basically what I put out there years ago. Do y'all remember whenever I broke down the 5G system and well, not just the 5G. I broke down World War. I was like, it was World War One, two, and now they claim it's going to be a three. And I was talking about this within souls. I know some of y'all probably remember. If not, I did so many videos. You probably have come across it. But I was pretty much breaking it down, saying individuals pretty much they was talking in codes, like with the World War One and two. I was saying that they send the troops off into certain missions, that's not connected to the fake stuff that they pretty much been telling y'all for decades. Um, I was talking about like World War One. That's the first dimension and second dimension, and then I was talking about then individuals created like the iPhones, the Wi-Fi. Talking in codes about certain dimensions and certain levels. They got certain individuals like see they was on certain dimensions and certain levels while some of y'all earthlings were still like connected to the first dimension, the second dimension, and third dimension, and that goes into where individuals be like, oh, my third eye and all of that mess. And I was pretty much breaking it down, telling y'all there's pretty much unlimited eyes and unlimited dimensions. And I touched on that, and I was talking about how the Wi-Fi, it's like the dimensions and generations, and how the radio frequency was controlling individuals um, back, well, not back, but in the previous realms decades ago, on certain timelines. Now individuals pretty much, you know, saying that now they want to say what I put out already. Individuals didn't even say that or talk about that because they didn't know anything about like the 5G and all of that stuff. They didn't know what it means. So individuals pretty much been watching my videos and recycling it and mixing it in with the stupid fictional biblical characters and stuff like that. And I'm so tempted to call out these individuals, like really. But hold on, they got New York locked down, being dead by. I made a joke to a certain individual earlier, and I said that pretty much individuals, they're going to break the curfew. They're going to be like, oh, you want to break the curfew? All right, we're going to add on another month. You know how like in prison they add on months if you act up or act out a character or show out or act into character and show out. They pretty much be like, oh, you're going to get another month added. That's what these individuals pretty much doing, adding months, to keep your souls on lock. But they're doing other things and stuff with it. I was saying they basically merging your souls with um, the artificial world that they pretty much created. They're merging your soul. And I even told y'all they're going to say, hey, so some of y'all probably going to have to take the shots, and the individuals out there seeing that after I didn't already said it, they're going to pretty much tell y'all got to get shots. If you don't get shots, you're not going to have a job. And and I even talked about how they're going to pull that stuff with um, the younglings whenever they go back to school. But it's like this. I just want to tell you, conscious Muppets. I know y'all be on some other stuff and y'all recycling information, but if watch my videos, give me the credit. Say, oh well, I watch Trip's videos and stuff like that, just out of respect. I don't give a damn if you don't like me or whatever, but just out of respect. Because I seen certain things and the things that I experienced, I seen it. So I put it out in the videos. I share my hologram, share my energy and stuff, and individuals, now they want to talk about, and I said this stuff already years ago. Years ago. Now individuals want to talk about, oh, we're going to the fifth dimension, and you got these Muppets out here just making up stuff. They didn't experience it. All they doing is recycling, and they're clone minded. I'm sure they probably then booted a couple of individuals out because it pretty much. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna let people know I'm live. Hold on for a second on IG. I'm still here, but I'm gonna do this. Hold on. Back in here, y'all. Okay, you said Buff Matt. Who is buffed? Oh, are you saying that buffer and bad or something? That's what you was it? It said because of online shopping. It said you type buff mad, or if are you saying buffer and bad? Okay. What is it doing now? Everything pretty much clear. Can y'all hear me? Just to double check, I'm reading. It's clear. Okay, it's clear. Okay. And the visuals are dropping out. I don't know if they. I don't know, but anyway, I'm gonna still keep it going. Like I was gonna actually do a live. I didn't care if anyone was in here. You know. Well, I didn't. I was just gonna do it. Because individuals see me without the viewers. Certain worlds see me, but I'm not gonna be on here long. I just wanted to pretty much share that with y'all, and how individuals recycling stuff, and pretty much been watching my videos, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I always see y'all and stuff. Like I said, I can just pop up any time and do videos. I might go a month. Who knows? But like I said, I'll pop up anytime. Do y'all have anything y'all want to talk about before I get up out of here? I've never seen New York like this before. It's quiet. I know. That's because individuals pretty much, like I said, playing hide and seek with souls, and working on certain things. Individuals don't want y'all to see what they're doing. That's the reason why they got the military and certain things out in the communities. They don't want y'all to see what's going on. They want y'all in the house. Got you on lock. It's quiet here too, and it's like, and like I said, you can feel the shift. You can feel the energy is totally different. It's not the same. It's not the same. They sneaking and geeking. I know that's right. It's not the same, especially like if you go out to the store and stuff. Pretty much, like I done shifted on many levels, and what's going on, Knuckle Sandwich? What's going on? Um, I have to have 2020 real ID. You have to have a 2020 real ID. Pretty much. Be on looking out. Y'all call Phil. Huh? I'm traveling. My signals is going in and out. Okay, okay. I got you. Knuckle Sandwich. But yeah, like the energy, pretty much like I feel great and stuff like with the energies, and I see certain things. And I was going to tell y'all, individuals are losing it on social media. Like they're doing like weird shit. You could tell they're bored, and the characters that they connected with pretty much attacking them. Individuals know that they the characters that the Earthlings took on pretty much attacking them on many levels because they're connected to these shape-shifting characters from the Black Mirrors. So they're getting attacked and they're doing weird things on social media, posting weird videos. I laughed at a certain individual because some trying to get attention, and likes, and it's to me it's crazy because individuals are really still stuck on the likes. Now, see me, I don't give a damn about the fines, but the only reason why I say give the fines because the more likes that you get on this platform, individuals know that I'm live, and I want individuals to see what's really going on. But whenever it comes to social media, like Facebook and IG, a certain individual on my timeline had their children and basically they had their children and they was in the picture, of course, on their hands and knees and said, "We're praying to God to help our family." And I was like, I'm about to unfriend some these the clone-minded Muppets, the mannequins. Something else, there's no such thing as prayer. Like I said, individuals, they're pretty much to pray, and you have to manifest. You got to manifest certain things, and individuals out there, and this one other Muppet pretty much was saying, uh, what did they say? It was so much stuff on there, pretty much saying that I want to thank God and ancestors. I'm like, you Muppet, which one are you thanking? There's no such thing as God and ancestors, but that individual was like saying, I want to thank God and the ancestors that I know how to do my hair and nails. You don't have to announce that shit. Who cares? Individuals are acting like a fool on social media. And I'm sure y'all probably seen some weird stuff on social media. You usually don't see, and like I said, individuals that you're going to see their true characters that they connected with. Y'all going to see that. Y'all going to probably lose certain individuals you've been rolling with for decades because it's not meant for you to connect with certain individuals. When you reach certain levels, you shift, and whatever that individual connected with, they're going to stay connected with the programs and stuff. Individuals going to call you different names and say you're the devil or you're conspiracy theorist and all of that, the names and titles. And individuals like that, individuals like the Muppets, they can't think for themselves. But Trip, I noticed all those presidents and candidates, they all dropped out of. They dropped out. Oh, when was this? You talking about they dropped out of the race? You talk. What was what's going on? Because I only see certain things. Like I said, I don't watch the media, but I see the Muppets post this and that. So, what's going on online shopping? Did they just all pull out? Like pretty much, they're gonna let Trump stay in or something? I mean, of course. I mean, what's going on? And of course, they're doing certain they do certain things by the number. There's six individuals in here. And who else in here? Oh yeah, they are all on the same team. Exactly. Exactly. And I've been saying this for decades. They all connected, so-called related, share the same so-called DNA. They're related. They're all on the same team. It's just like WWE. Like I said, you know how some of them, like I'm sure some of them don't get along and don't like each other, but they're going by the program. You know how some wrestlers they fight in the ring and then shake hands afterwards. It's all set up, and they all on the same team. Exactly. Them checks is paid for your votes. Like I feel like whenever it comes to the voting, and I touched on this, whenever individuals go and vote, um, they're voting to mess up souls, destroy souls. That's pretty much what they're voting for. You know, agreeing and signing their nature. Well, and now they're putting their fingerprints and signing certain things to the digital world. And like I said, individuals don't know what they're signing. So pretty much. All right, I'm back in here. Can y'all hear me? I had got an alert. My alert went off pretty much. Like the Hunger Games. Yeah, pretty much. All right, because it started buffering, I think, a little bit. But like I was saying, individuals pretty much they're connected, and basically the votes, like I said, voting for something else, and certain things pretty much follow pretty much follow individuals whenever they do certain things. I'm reading the comments, y'all. It's funny because I was saying um, individuals pretty much stuck in the house. I was like, oh, I already know they're pretty much, Oh, I forgot. Individuals say they're not getting the notification. So because I was gonna say like pretty much, like earlier I went live earlier, and you know individuals was coming in and out. I don't know if they was getting bounced out. It was going up and down pretty much. If y'all get bounced out, just come back. Well, tune in, don't come back. Tune in if you go out. So, oh yeah, but online shopping. So pretty much individuals, like pretty much Trump is gonna pretty much what stay in. I mean, which I don't give a damn. I mean, he can stay for the other damn timelines for all I care. I don't give a damn. Trump. Trump. I'm not mad at Trump because I know he's he's acting. It's all an act. But individuals allow Trump to control their frequency. I'm like, I don't know what's going on behind the mirrors and stuff. The shadows control that, man. The shadows are seeking new candidates for their plan. Oh yeah, I did a video talking about that. I was saying I give it in the next 4 years, if not now, there's going to be I'm telling y'all, there's going to be a woman in the White House. Well, some going to think it's going to be a woman. I'm just going to leave it at that. It's going to look like a woman. Some of y'all going to think it's a woman. Right. Y'all feel my signals. But they're going to say it's a woman. And a lot of people, going to get excited, but it's going to be something totally different. It's going to look like a woman, though. It's going to have both parts. You do a regular routine. Nothing I haven't changed for me. Exactly. That Jenner ugly thing. That's one ugly. I wouldn't be surprised if they put that ugly thing in office. Adapts TV. Wouldn't be surprised. For real. What is it? We used to go by Bruce Jenner. Now he's the K, the ugly K. I wouldn't be surprised. But the individual's going to pretty much, they're setting certain things up, and individuals talking about, oh, the feminine energy that's coming in. It's all types of energy coming through here. But the feminine energy, that's messing up a lot of things, like for real. Because, like I said in my previous videos, certain, basically the dudes, it's pretty much like do y'all remember the 60s and 70s? Well, yeah, I think it's, yeah, the 70s when the dudes used to look like chicks in the 70s and 80s. Well, basically, the feminine energy hit back then. And now it's doing it again. Like I said, individual souls are traveling, certain bloodlines pretty much traveling and stuff, certain things coming back to visit, and it could be disturbing or it could things could work out for you. It all depends how you take it. Now, if you allow the distractions to mess you up, then you just pretty much messed up. Let's hope it's a female, not a woman. But then and they already given signs and symbols. Do y'all remember Juwanna Mann, the movie Juwanna Mann? Pretty much TMZ said that individual got caught stealing, but I see the subliminals behind that. Individuals pretty much throw out certain subliminals. Juwanna Mann pretty much introduce a lot of things. Pretty much let you know that some men that you think was men pretty much was a woman, and vice versa. Of course, and then you got your Transformers, Morphodykes, or whatever y'all want to call it. Micro Dykes, Morphodykes, Morphine Dykes, Dykes with pipes. uh, but hold on for a second, y'all. Hold on. Oh, shit. Oh shoot! All right, y'all. Been drinking a lot of water. I'm reading the car. Oh, y'all laughing. uh, but yeah, individuals out here tripping. They claim that Joanna Man actor has. There they go with the actors. There they go with the actors talking about they got corona. Yeah. Oh, okay. What they got the CBD, CD virus, the old school CD virus, the 19. They're letting individuals know they set certain things up in 2019. So they're going to put CD 19, CBD oil, cannabis. Individuals, they be on some silly stuff, but individuals be going for it. But let's see. What else? Original name for the virus is H7N. I mean H7N9. Or was it C3PO or R2D2? BB8 from Star Wars. They always come up with these numbers and stuff. What's going on, Miss Hughes? What you doing over there? And you know what's funny? I don't know why individuals won't just come out and say, "Hey, we've been pretty much screwing y'all for decades." I don't know why. It's like individuals like they're like, "Oh, we got to stay ahead. They can't catch up with us." We got to leave some of them in certain dimensions and realms, and and we can survive off of that. Individuals won't be straight up and say, won't tell you the truth. There's always codes and subliminals and certain signs and all of that mess. I'm just reading the comments. Okay. Online shopping said, yeah. Marcita, you still in here? Um, it is. This is before the event. Activate this madness. Oh yeah, online shopping. I agree. Marcita must have got bounced out. Marcita Hughes. Think she. If y'all get bounced out, just tune back in. Oh, you still here? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, I hope they ain't try to be funny and bounce you out. The official documents are on the website. You said the official documents on the website. What you talking about? Adapts TV S. And what old boy Gary Coleman used to say, "What you talking about, Willis?" I like whenever it comes to the websites and stuff. I I pretty much I don't research nothing and I don't trust them. Everything is within because, like I said, Google pretty much giving individuals hypnotic spells and the devices and stuff. It's studying your energy. They got certain things that can mimic your energy and use your DNA against you on many levels. Like if I look up something, it's going to be uh, something like if I want to go get something to eat or something. Uh, if I want to try something new, like if I go out of town, I'll look that up. But as far as like the history and all that other stuff, I don't research none of that mess or look it up. I know back in the day, I used to go to the library and look up certain things, and then when I start, like I said, I seen a lot of things, and I was like, these books are spells. That's other individual stories, and that's their journey, and what works for them. That like I said, what works for y'all, certain things might not work for others. And that's and what works for me might not work for y'all. That's the reason why I say you tap in within. Now the things that I'm putting out there, some of y'all can relate because some of y'all been through it. Y'all see it. You see certain things, but I seen a lot of things, like I said, that will probably like take y'all out of this world. Probably would if I talk about certain things that I actually like seen in certain timelines and actually uh I ain't even gonna go deep. They would probably scare the shit out of some of y'all. It'll scare your pants off of you. Like that website for hard evidence. You don't have to look at the website. You don't even know about Dune. That's where the Star Wars story originate. Oh, I mean, whenever it comes to Star Wars, I know George Lucas didn't come up with that stuff. He just um, I already seen the signs and subliminals behind Star Wars. You know that he didn't just create that. Dune. I mean, what's Dune? I don't like some of this stuff. I don't pay attention to. What's done Dune or whatever. I mean, I know, like I said, I know George Lucas didn't come up with that. I'm just information of no harm intended. No, I mean, I'm not taking it to the heart. I'm not tripping off of that. I'm just saying what I don't pay attention to certain things. I mean, that's cool what you was what you was putting out there. Like maybe individuals are like on the on here checking it out. But what I'm saying is like I don't really pay attention. Like some of these individuals like George Lucas and stuff like that. Pretty much, they was connected to certain individuals. I always said that he didn't come up with all of that by himself. Just didn't. The individuals connected with certain other individuals' DNA, and they studied certain things and put out certain things. They connected with certain groups and stuff like that. They was given signs and symbols in Star Wars and stuff. But yeah, I'm not tripping on to, um, thinking like that I was. Nah, I'm not tripping off of that. But I know I was trying to um, all I'm saying, I don't like go research none of that stuff, like because I already I see it. I could pick up on that energy where it comes from and how they do certain things and stuff like that. Like I just that's the reason why I tell individuals tune in with their self. Find the answers through their DNA. You know, but some other individuals might want to check it out. If they want to, that's on them. I'm just saying what I don't do. Because I don't trust nothing that they put out. NSA and CIA code on how they get into your frequency through your phone. Oh yeah, I've been knowing about that. Like um, you know, and it's that's the reason why individuals created. Like I did a video. When did I do that video? I touched on that, and I did a video like talking about how they dial up, certain souls and how they use certain tones and stuff like that to control your frequency. I even went to where I even said I did like I think I did two or three videos on that, and I was touching on how I was like, how come the operator, they're using the program called. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm very aware of that. Yeah, because like I was pretty much breaking it down. I was like, how come you know individuals use that same voice for Windows and computers? Yeah, I was pretty much saying like, how come they use that the operator whenever like you do y'all remember back in the day whenever you used to call. This is before everything went digital and stuff, how you could call 411 to find out an address or an individual's phone number. Of course, 411, that's another one of the codes, just like 911. Because do y'all hear me loud and clear? I had to text. I'm texting while I'm doing this live. But y'all still here? Now it's dropping. Okay. Let's see there. Okay. But do y'all remember? Like, I was talking about how the back then you used to dial zero, and then they came up with the 911. Although the 911 individuals use that, they use that code, that energy. Know how to. They use, I call it giant energies. That's what I call it. That's connected to some hocus pocus, magic stuff, and all of that mess. That's controlling individuals' frequencies. And I was talking about how the then was the 911. Then you got the 411. How come the woman's voice sound the same? They pretty much using certain tones, just like I was saying, talking about the clone voices. Whenever you hear these politicians or certain individuals speak, they're pretty much that's probably not their voice, just like the singers. That's probably that's probably a certain individual using certain tones to control individuals' frequency on many levels. Even with the phones and stuff like that. Um, Attacking our frequency, we can attack back, but you have to know the code because it's all going digital, as you know. Oh yeah, oh yeah, exactly, exactly. You can attack back because I had individuals, and that's what I was going to share with y'all. Y'all going to probably, when you reach certain levels, you're going to have individuals. You know, you're going to have the spies. You're going to have certain spies that's not even on the physical. You're going to have certain spies that follows you and stuff. And I pretty much seen the spies. I started following them. I reversed that and started following them, and the individuals pretty much disappeared because I started following them. I was like, "Oh, you're not gonna follow me. I'm gonna follow you." And what I mean not follow, but I'm a spy on you, because I don't follow any individual, any individual. Let me fix that. I was like, I spy on you. You're not gonna spy on me, and I'm not talking about on a physical, because certain things, pretty much, it's so many levels when you reach certain levels, and it feels great, whenever you do reach certain levels because you can control where you at. You can say, I don't have to be in this dimension. It's screwed up over here. I can leave. I can shift. I can go tap into this on another level. I can take this energy and use this on the physical to keep me and my loved ones protected. It's so many things individuals not aware of, and you can do it, but individuals want to keep you distracted. You, like I said, you could choose your destination when you want to go out. Whenever you want to leave the physical realm, you can leave it. Individuals pretty much curse themselves on many levels. They don't know how to use certain things, the sounds and vibrations, and certain things. Are y'all still in here? They just shut the whole video down just now. They just shut it. Went out. Just completely went out. I had to pretty much go back and reconnect. And I had like 8 individuals. It seemed like as soon as I was getting ready to take it to another level, the whole thing shut down. Y'all let me know if y'all still in here. That pisses me now. See, I gotta balance myself. Now they're probably not gonna let y'all leave comments. Y'all leave a comment if y'all still in here. Okay, all right, right. All right, okay. I'm glad y'all in here. All right, because I was sitting there talking, and I'm telling y'all, it just went blank. It pretty much like it was showing me suggestions and YouTube's boxing whatever. I'm like, what the? And I had to go back and do it all and reconnect. I was like, that's individuals did that on purpose, threw that off. But I was talking about how y'all can tap into your abilities and like I said, they use certain things. They use your abilities and sell it to you with this. Like I said, these the devices and stuff played out, the cell phones and it's going to upgrade to another level. It's not going to be any more cell phones. And I said this years ago. Now individuals want to say what I put out, but it's not going to be cell phones. It's going to be on another level. And they use y'all's gift, your DNA. They tap into your DNA and sell it to you and act like they created and it came from y'all's DNA. Oh, we created this new technology. Your DNA upgrade on many levels, and these individuals know it. You can, like, if I want to, like, if I was cool with some of y'all and I connected with some of y'all on many levels, I can connect with y'all without these devices. I'm telling you, straight up, I can connect with you on and it probably would scare some of y'all if I would do it. And y'all can do that. You can change certain things on many levels. You can on certain timelines you can change certain things where there are certain parts of you need to fix certain things on certain timelines. And like I said, I can connect with some of y'all, and like I said, I can see, like, I don't even have to see some of y'all's faces. I can feel y'all's energy by what you connected with. I can really feel it. Like the assigned names that you're using. Like, like individuals, they pretty much, act like they got to see a face and stuff. Sometimes, like, yeah, it's cool. You can see the faces on devices and stuff. But I like to tap into the soul and see the soul and communicate that way without the distractions and the poison and stuff and take it to many levels. Here with you on the couch. I know that's right. I feel you. Remote viewing. I hear that. I hear that. I know the light's out somewhere in someone's house. Oh shoot! Is that? Oh, what's going on, Anima? Much love to you. How are you? You always come in the middle, but at least hey, you made it. You made it. Yes, I made it. Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying that I was saying that individuals sell you basically back your DNA. and put it in the machines. Like I said, everything pretty much got energy in it. The TV, the table, even this couch. There's another. There are certain things around me that I can see. Some of y'all probably can't see it. And then some of you probably can. It's pretty much this certain parts of the world, pretty much the illusion skulls is connected to a graveyard. We all like wherever you stay at, pretty much once was a graveyard on many levels. The walking confused souls still stuck in certain triangles and squares and circles. Certain parts of you still out there. And you can reach certain levels, but there's certain parts of you that's connected to certain timelines, and pretty much you have to help certain things shift your DNA to get your DNA out of certain situations. Oh, okay. I hear that. Hold on, hold on, y'all. Oh yeah, the suits are real. Yeah, suits and other things that I pretty much, like I said, only you can make them. They are specific to your DNA code. Yeah, and like I said, you can create certain things, and you can shift certain things, and like I said, a lot of this stuff, individuals, like I said, we're not supposed to be wearing different types of other spirits clothes. We already, individuals, just imagine if we was to walk out nude and stuff like that. There's many abilities, individuals, like I said, study the body. So it was like, oh no, they got to cover this up. We don't want them to connect with certain things, so they pretty much got to hide certain things. And and I know I touched on this a while, some years ago, but individuals, like I said, we pretty much when we came out that portal, all of us were. Hold on, y'all. Everybody like texting me. They know I'm going live. Who the heck is this? My fault, y'all. Like I seen an unknown number just now. Hold on. Uh, that's weird. Hold on for a second, y'all. I'm with y'all. You said something changed, got to go. What you talking about? Uh, adapt TVs. Something changed, got to go. What are you talking about? Oh, just, something changed. I got to go. The heck? I only see the moonlight in the east in the night in the day, but not the west. Oh yeah, because it's pretty much projectors in the sky. Yeah, and they hiding certain things so y'all can't connect with certain things. I mean, it's an illusion, but hiding certain energies. You know, that's pretty much merging with you. I'm reading the comments. I'm still trying to adapt TVs. What are you talking about? I'm still trying to. You just said something changed, gotta go. Are y'all still in here? I'm just like reading the comments, so I'm trying to figure out. What's going on, Roderick? The sun does not rise in the east, and as it used to, either the more we dig deeper, the more we. Hey, baby. Hurry, I'm back. Oh, you on FaceTime with someone? Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Roderick Best. I'm sitting here. I'm reading the comments. I agree with you. Um, I'm about to block this individual. I ain't even gonna say this individual's name. The individual's trying to play mind games, and playing mind games gonna end up getting fucked on many levels. Y'all still in? Y'all still in here? Did they block? I mean, hold on. Did they stop y'all from leaving comments? Okay, knuckle sandwich. Okay. Whoever types, then I know y'all still here. I know knuckle sandwich. Whoever leave a comment. Okay, Nana. Okay, okay, love. Because I'm about to block this one individual because I seen what this individual was trying to do. Okay, Marcita. Okay, I know. Okay, you in here. The ones that I'm naming off, yeah, I'm not blocking y'all. But this other individual get their ass blocked, and they're gonna see what point. They're gonna see paranormal activity. What that's all about. Don't play with me. Student teacher. Okay. He's still in here. Okay, y'all still in. Okay, great. I'm glad y'all still in here. Where Roderick? Where you at? I know you still in here, Roderick. Oh, Roderick could be at work. They connecting, been going in and out before, but I ain't moving. Oh yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, I'm still here. But yeah, I was telling y'all, pretty much. And I already know, like certain individuals. Okay, online shopping. Okay, certain individuals, I can see through them, and certain individuals are connected to the society groups and stuff. Some of them I let them set themselves up. They don't think I know, but I know. And they pretty much expose themselves on many levels. And I'm sure y'all probably seen it, but certain individuals, because y'all already know I don't research certain things. Like I said, I looked up certain things. Y'all already know that. You can sit back and let individuals expose themselves without saying certain things and let them know what's really going on. I see through certain individuals. They definitely don't want the paranormal activity because it's coming their way. Run and tell that to your shadows. All right, y'all. Anyway. So what's going on with y'all? What's going on with y'all? I see when individuals be trying to be slick. Marcita Hughes, do you have that? I don't know if I asked you before. Do you have IG account? And then Amar, you need to hurry up and get one. It makes no sense trying to deceive. Most of them are followers anyway. Look for the truth within. Exactly, Roderick. Exactly. And some of them are connected to society groups. I didn't like I called out this individual just now. They know who they are, and then there was another one I did on my live, and I called that individual out, and they didn't say nothing on the live, but as soon as I called that individual that's connected to the society groups, I was like, I think it was Tyler or something like that. that individual changed their name up quick. They changed their name up real quick. I was like, because I see through certain things. Like, and I could tell, between y'all, I could tell y'all, you know, y'all, y'all awesome. Y'all, y'all. I love talking to y'all. Y'all, I could tell y'all not connected to these groups, cult groups and stuff like that, but certain individuals, like I said, they're pretty much. I bet you after to like, because I was trying to block this individual on here, but I gotta wait until I get off this live. This individual's ass about to get blocked. They won't be able to leave any more comments. I was trying to do it on here, but I don't know how to do it on here. But when I get off, I can block them easily. Oh yeah, individuals, they're funny, and they send individuals over here, and individuals try to test. That's like funny. They be trying to test the skills and certain things and stuff. And like I said, I'm spying on them. You're not spying on me. I see through you. I see through certain individuals. Contact jacking is real, but you can tell who is sincere. Exactly, student teacher. Exactly. 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 Hold on. Oh, they all wear same suit. I caught that online shopping. You already know who I'm talking about. That's why you started. You know exactly who I'm talking. You already know. This is why we always get the control gimmicks put on us. I agree with you, Roger. I totally agree with you. Oh, would you say you gotta get your IG2 online shopping? Yeah, y'all need to get IG. So like y'all get IG, I would definitely do like I said I wasn't gonna do lives on there, but I started definitely doing lives because I enjoy y'all on here. I can we can talk about certain things like like and I can actually y'all can call in. Y'all can call in and like I said, give y'all thoughts. We can pretty much use our holograms to talk over the devices. Then I was like, I don't know if y'all have Facebook, but I was like, I was thinking about getting um, had on a Facebook thing, and I thought about it because I don't really care for Facebook too much, but I was thinking about pretty much adding Facebook where we can pretty much invade Facebook. you know, um, y'all could post and talk about whatever you want to talk about. Because you got certain groups um, pretty much be on some funny stuff. They want to just promote their self. I would like to hear, what y'all experience and stuff like that. We could talk over the, like I said, FaceTime or whatever, and talk about whatever, and I'll put, like I said, I don't mind putting it on my channel. Some stuff that we experience, not this recycled mess and Googling the Google knowledge and looking up certain things. We don't have to do that stuff. Everything is within, you know. We don't have to look that mess up, Google and website mess and all of that stuff. We don't have to do that. My little Alan is shut down, and people really believe that this so-called virus is what they say it is. I know everybody pretty much, yeah, they're deep into that, with the virus, and it's not. It's pretty much, yeah, to their souls, but physically, no. It's, individuals pretty much want to merge them to uh, the illusion. They upgraded the spells, the illusions. Like I said, they upgraded the spells and the illusion to the DNA. And Trips, you last year you talked about the frequency pitch. It got stronger almost to shift it, but we have had the understanding of how without you share much appreciation. Like I said, I appreciate you too, Nana Ma. And you need to hurry up and get an IG. And if y'all do get an IG account, because I had individuals say, "Hey, I got an IG account because of you," um, this inbox me and say, "Hey," because you might use another name. Like for example, Nana Ma or Roderick or online shopping. Y'all can say, "Hey, this is Roderick," because I know y'all on the assigned names on YouTube. So I pretty much know that. So if y'all ever decided to get an account, but you don't have to. But I'm just saying, because like I said, I would like to talk to some of y'all. Oh, there goes Sharon in. What's going on? So hard trying to find this. Oh, really? And I know you subscribed because it let me know that you subscribed. Did you hit the notification, Sharon in? And I'm glad you. Now I'm gonna have to be on here another extra 20 minutes. Oh, you thought you hit the notification? Yeah, because I basically typed in like I went to IG to let individuals know that I'm going live and stuff. Yeah, I thought. Yeah. Oh yeah, you just have to hit the notification bell. That's if YouTube will hit you with that. But you didn't just show up. But I might be because I'm on my phone and not the computer. Oh, you can still see it on the phone, but I don't know if I mean, like if you hit the notification, it still should alert you anyway, but it's that bell that controls individuals' frequency. Yeah, y'all remember when I pretty much broke it down about how certain bells and certain things control your frequency. They put it on the internet pretty much. Like I said, the thumbs up and the heart is connected to the planets and stuff. And the bell controls certain bells from different types of frequencies control your frequency. But how are you, Sharon? Man? You still in here, Sharon? Man? Oh, okay. There you go. I'm good. How are you? Oh, I'm awesome. Thanks for asking. Asking. Thanks for asking. I'm glad you're doing great and stuff. I'm glad you tuned in. This was the live from earlier, so earlier too. So I was unsure the first time. Yeah, I did two lives. Like I did two lives. And I usually don't do two lives, but I the only reason why I did it because in my suggestion box, pretty much there's a couple of conscious Muppets, um, basically saying stuff that I put out years ago, saying exactly, and y'all know for a fact I said a lot of this stuff years ago earlier when I was breaking down about the World War I and II, how it's certain dimensions and generations, and how um, the third, fourth, fifth, Wi-Fi um, or the 5G and all of that stuff, how there are certain dimensions and generations and stuff. I said this individuals wasn't even talking about that. They didn't even say that. And now and I said this years ago. I broke it down. I was like, individuals are talking in codes with the 5G and talking about how certain individuals graduated from certain dimensions and visiting parallel worlds, certain groups, society groups, not just society groups, other groups as well. Like that's not connected to the society groups. That's not on them sick rituals and hungry for power and tapping in individuals' DNA. I pretty much, talked about all of that. And like I said, if y'all been connected with me, y'all know I talked about that for like years ago. Now individuals want to recycle and say what I put out and stuff like that. They will talk about, everybody keeps talking about 5G, 5G, and all of that stuff. And I'm like, I already talked about this stuff already. But like, and then I did it because like another individual that's connected to, um, I've been knowing for years, pretty much didn't know what was up with the 5G. And, I was like, well, I'm gonna do a video. I said, I talked about it some years ago, but I'll talk about it again. I pretty much, I already got deep into that like years ago. So I told this individual, I was like, yeah, I'll do it, because they left me a comment was like, what's up with the 5G? And I was like, oh, well, I'll just go live. I'll do a live video and I'll touch on it. Not only that, individuals recycling the stuff that I put out and mixing it with the fake biblical characters and stuff like that, saying like, this remixing it and all of that mess. But anyhow, how long have you been on? Looks like I missed a lot. Oh yeah, I've been an hour. I think yeah, about an hour and maybe 20 minutes or something like that. An hour or something, 25 minutes. Um, yeah, I've been on here a minute, but since you're on here, I got to give you an extra 20 minutes. And I was just like just basically talking about I know you'll probably watch it later on, but Then I also was talking about how individuals are actually showing out on social media. Individuals are showing out. I was telling the viewers pretty much that individuals on it, they're losing it. You know, they really acting into their character, and their character attacking them on many levels. They're showing it on social media. You know, I was telling them a certain individual on my timeline. You know, I was like, I gotta remove them, unfriend them, or block them or whatever, because they had their children, and that's a ritual. They don't know that's a ritual, but they had their teenage children on their knees, and that individual made sure they was on their knees praying and talking about God protect our family and all of that. Like that's crazy, just to get likes. Individuals are actually the machine that took over cyborg's world, basically. Their souls merge with it. It's like they want to say, hey, machine, I want you to love me. I want you to rub me down, and I'll do anything, in the flash and illusion lights. I'll dance for you. I'll sing for you. I'll do whatever you want me to do. But please let my hologram shine through the devices. Let it shine. That's how individuals are acting. They're pretty much they're showing out. They're showing out. They're dancing around and doing whatever for the camera and stuff, and making up stuff just to get attention. It's so sad that people got to go to that level for likes. Exactly, Roderick. Exactly. Individuals, they're desperate. They will embarrass their loved ones. I know y'all probably seen the videos of, and when I seen that video, like I could astral project and choke the shit out of some of these so-called Earth parents, because, um, and I wanted to so bad, like and what I mean by that, they would embarrass their children. They would give them messed up haircuts. This one dude, and this was like some years ago, gave his son like a George Jefferson. George Jefferson had that big bald spot. Gave his son that and told him since he was acting up in school, he's gonna have to go to school and look like that. And you have the young generation doing these corny prank shows. Oh, it's a prank! It's a prank! How many times did y'all see the corny whack lust bootleg sex videos, like individuals playing sex, basically playing a sex prank. It's individuals doing the same old stuff, recycled stuff, thinking they're funny. They're not funny. Nothing. They're not original. Individuals that would do anything just to let their hologram shine through the devices. I think people are losing their minds already for staying. Exactly. Exactly, Sharon. And that's what I said. I even posted on IG. I was like, and the visual's gonna play out that movie, The Shining. Where Jack Nichols was chasing them around, chasing the old girl with that axe. This is because I worked from home for years, and I'm oh yeah, like exactly, like I do my own thing, and um I get like I have my own business. So pretty much, like it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all and stuff. Sometimes I got bored. Like I was like, shit. I'd tell spiritual fear, so let's go travel. Let's go somewhere. Let's get out of here. I'd be like, let's get the heck out of here. Let's see. That's that don't understand what they feeding their energy to. Exactly, Nanama. The Shining is one of my favorite movies. Oh yeah, me too. I hate it when they reboot it, remix it, rewind it, and remade it. I hated that. Like I couldn't even watch it. I was like the original. They should have left it alone. They remixed it, I think, twice, and I think in 2017, and then I think then they did another one. Then they did another one where he grew up or something like that. I never seen the remakes either. You don't want to see it. You're not missing nothing. Sharing it. I couldn't even watch it after. Like I watched 15 or 20 minutes. I was over it. I was like, I'm over it. They already started trip. I found that in New York, the whole situation is thrown out. The mental ill in high volumes. They are acting up and with no fear. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Uh, I already know. I already know, and I pretty much I was like the society groups and the shadows and these individuals from different timelines pretty much got together. They sit down. They knew what they was doing. They was like, oh, we're gonna get them on many levels. We'll keep them, in the house and stuff. Keep them in the house, and they'll start attacking each other. They already merged with the characters that we created. So by them sitting in the house and stuff, they're gonna either beat themselves crazy or destroy themselves. Like individuals, they're losing it and stuff, and they're setting them up on many levels. Like I said, it's gonna be The Shining, and the visual's gonna be on that. And you saying they already started up in New York? Yeah, I pretty much already. I was like, that's not gonna last. People gonna hurt themselves sitting up in a house like that. Individuals used to going out to bars, clubs, and going out to eat and different stuff. When we we get wiser and stuff. That doesn't bother us. We like, hey, as long as I'm my loved one's straight and I'm straight, hey, we can sit back and relax until this Muppet show is over with. You know. People having fits about the trucks with dead bodies that don't look like actual bodies under those sheets. Oh, really, Sharon? Oh, what? Oh, you're gonna have to tag me into some of this stuff. Tag me, like, oh wow, I didn't know that they have fits over. Wow, trucks with dead bodies that don't look like actual bodies under those sheets. Yeah, they're not. Some like I said, there's gonna be certain things going to pretty. And I said this. I said y'all gonna see what individuals really look like without the mask. They're gonna expose themselves. Y'all gonna see certain individuals go back into their original form. It's not gonna be in the so-called human form. It's gonna be on another level. You're gonna see individuals. And I said this a while back. Certain rays are gonna make individuals their face pretty much going to be on fire. They're going to explode. I said this a while. Y'all going to see a lot of weird stuff. Don't freak out. It's going to be some weird stuff. Y'all going to see. Y'all, y'all see stuff on horror movies. It's going to be worse than that. But don't freak out, y'all. I appreciate how you're using your time here to enlighten souls. This world is truly something else. Nothing like I thought it was growing up. I appreciate the truth. I appreciate you too, student teacher, for even tuning in. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of y'all tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Yep, New York is wilding, but still their movement that people have. The one thing. Yeah, I agree with you, Broderick. These people brought out all the bath, so and foot. Well, that's crazy. Online shopping, and yeah, like I couldn't. I was like, I went. I just wanted to just get some paper towel. I'm not all that toilet paper and stuff. We had like I was already, like I said, I was pretty much already prepared. I already knew pretty much this stuff was going to happen. I was telling, especially 3 months ago, I was like, we're still going to do our regular routine, but we need to pretty much, um, stash a couple of things because shit is about to be on another level. And I was, like I said, I was like, letting y'all know, about certain things. But I just wanted to go get some, just a paper towel. That's all I wanted to get. All the paper towel is gone. And I was like, y'all bastards. And like before all of this stuff even went down, it was a lot of paper towels. And I just, like I said, I just wanted paper towels, a paper towel. Lumafoils. Oh, the Lumafoils is going out like crazy. You know, um, I wanted to get the non-stick. I was pissed off when they took the non-stick Lumafoil. I was like, y'all bastards. I swear I see it when I look at the Queen and a few others. Oh yeah, yeah, Shane. You probably. Oh yeah, you probably do see their form, but they really truly you can see it in their eyes. You can definitely see it in their eyes. Plus side is hold on, it went out. Plus side is parents actually have to spend time with their children unless they're and I still can't get toilet paper for tissue or paper towels. Yeah, I know that. Uh, I know. I feel you. I totally feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Bad trips. Oh no, not the newspaper. LOL. Did I say newspaper? Oh shit! I can my stuff over. Student of U.S. just launched a war against drug cartels in Mexico with all armed forces. This world is turning into a bunch of TV shows. Exactly, student teacher. Exactly, it's nothing but scripts, and souls are like connecting with the scripts, and they're pretty much, they're playing it out. Newspaper back on the shelf for sure. LOL. You can get the. Oh, that was a good one, project. Project. Oh, especially with hazmat suits. Oh, oh, y'all having me rolling now. Y'all have me all over the place. Yes, I said newspaper. LOL. Yeah, the press. And others not wearing the mask or gloves. Exactly, Sharon. And I said that, and you tell individuals that they'll be like looking all like zoned out, like they don't know what to say, and like I said, they're not wearing it. And like I said, uh, Trump even said, slipped up and said it was a hoax, then end up changing it up. Sometimes Trump be going off script, and that's why I laugh. I think it's funny. Trump, he's comedy to me. Like I laugh at Trump. He make me laugh. I'm not mad at him. Because I'm not mad at none of these individuals. They're connected to the groups, but like I said, he goes off script, and I be rolling. Sometimes he just be like, you know, pretty much like saying this, screw it. And I know they probably be getting pissed when he go off script. Yeah, yeah, LOL. Yeah, like, and in the military, like I said in my previous video, how come the military? How come they're not wearing a mask? They're not wearing a mask either. The military, the National Guard, in the community, they're not wearing masks. Construction workers, they're not wearing masks. You know, like I said, how come they're not wearing masks? Because it's a bunch of crap. But they're spraying certain things down to connect with and up. I mean, to connect with the radio frequency and the so-called satellites that's in the ground, not this science fiction mess that they show in the sky. Oh yeah, that's what I want to talk about. But yeah, but I'm gonna say this though. They're pretty much spraying certain things and using the weather to bring out certain things and stuff like that. Um, like, and I just did. Y'all know I did a video. Y'all know for a fact I did a video some years ago saying that this that's not the stars and that's not the real stars, and I talked about the illusion sun and the moon being a projector, basically a disk. I said this years ago. Now the conscious Muppets are saying, "Oh, those are not the real stars." Because I even broke it down and said I think it's like a visible ship with certain lights that controls the devices and the satellites down here. And y'all know I talked about that. But of course, conscious Muppets now they want to say certain things. I feel like they've been watching videos that I put out years ago and say, "Oh, I'm gonna use that." He does go off script quite a bit. Yeah, exactly, Sheridan. Press conference, no mask. Yeah, exactly, no mask. My lady went to Target and there was another lady like about 5 a.m. this morning. Money have to be made in some areas. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, they pretty much. But see, the money, like I said, the money pretty much that's digital because they're not like I know they're not accepting cash in certain places anymore, and individuals pretty much going to have it to where, long story short, if you don't go by the rules, they'll wipe out your bank account. Although they created the money frequency, that's nothing, but it got souls attached to it. Certain souls got to shift because there's certain souls, and I touched on this. I said certain souls are connected to the money frequency, and that's shifting to other like realms and different dimensions. Certain souls that's latched on to it. It's basically blood money. Like, but it's merging to the digital world, and pretty much certain souls that's latched onto the money frequency shift and bring them and tag in other souls to make certain illusions stronger. Do y'all feel my signals? So, although they created that, but we don't need we don't need the money. If individuals, and I was touching on this earlier. Like, like I said, if I seen a certain, like, for example, like if I seen this state like it was a ghost town or something, I could say, hey, I'm going to buy all of this up. But as soon as I do it and business be booming, and I, say if I set up a certain town and say, you know, I created a state and basically say y'all don't have to use the money frequency. I don't want this mess in my state, my planet. I don't want the stuff on my planet. We're just gonna work together. Y'all do y'all's thing, and I pretty much use certain mirrors and certain magnets and certain things to block the negative energies and different types of disturbed shape-shifting numbers. I set it up where I blocked it so individuals could be actually their souls could travel and experience certain things and on many levels, and and come back in the physical form and create something to make you not age, and you can change your physical appearance on many levels. And if I created that, and individuals like, I want to go over to Tripp's dimension or Tripp's world or something like that, and where we can just basically drink water or fluids, because that's what we're supposed to be doing anyway. Like that's what I seen in another timeline and dimension. They don't eat humans and animals and stuff like that. If I created that, individuals, the other forces that would throw them off, like, and the individuals, they would like group up. They'll be like, this individual is growing, it's going to destroy our system, and we're pretty much we're going to have to unite, and like, we're going to have to put a stop to that. We're going to have to get them either to join us. We're going to have to claim that land. We're going to have to do certain rituals, because he's blocking certain energies and stuff. And, I would be definitely going back and forth with these individuals. And individuals don't want y'all to grow. They want you to depend on the system. They don't want you to reach certain levels. They want you to depend on the system. They want to play mind games, manipulate y'all. Want you to go to the grocery store, want to keep you on a low frequency. Individuals want y'all to go and depend on their food. They got y'all. They some powdered stuff that they whipped up in the lab whenever the new younglings come in at the portal and stuff like that, and different things like to control individuals' frequencies and on many levels and stuff. Individuals pretty much don't want y'all to get ahead. Now, if you start doing your own thing and you don't need the system, then that's when they're gonna say you're a threat. They'll hit you with the conspiracy stuff, saying you did this, create something, saying you owe this, you owe that, and find certain things. And I think it's messed up, because they feed off of y'all souls and energies and your abilities and your world. They feed off of that stuff. And I think it's messed up on many levels, because you got other bloodlines that's not even related to us. Like I said, we're not supposed to even be here. We're not even supposed to be here on a physical form, but we're here on a physical form. We're not supposed to be here. But individuals, like I said, they stole certain DNA and created a lot of things from our DNA. Certain other bloodlines that's not connected to us. Some of them, they pretty much was jealous. It was like, we want that. We want more. We want to survive. They pretty much, they are greedy. They're greedy on many levels, selfish and greedy and disturbed and sick. They even got individuals out here. Like I said, majority of these individuals are the society groups. Half of these earthlings, they are the society groups, because they connect to the religion, the church, and the gangs and the politicians and stuff. They're nothing but cults. They're connected. They're society. They're society groups. Individuals like, oh, they're a secret society. No, y'all. Majority of individuals merge with that and promote their programs and their ads. Promote all of that stuff and the spells. Individuals are promoting that stuff. So individuals, they subscribe to the religion, subscribe to the different characters, the drugs, and many other things and stuff. You know, I'm gonna read some of y'all's comments. I know I took it to another level just now, but I just want y'all to feel my signals. I don't trust. Hold on. Yeah, money have to be made in some areas. Yeah, like okay, I think I read that. And what else? It was something else I was gonna say. Before I get deep into this, before I read y'all's comments, what was I gonna say? It'll come back to me. Whenever I do, I'll see. Uh, people call paranoid, and I'm always suspicious. You're not paranoid, Sharon. Ian. Individuals, they're gonna talk about us. They're gonna say stuff about us because they're not on the same frequency that we're on. You know, you see through certain things. We see through certain things. They're used to the programming and they're connected to it, so they're gonna say we're this. They're gonna say we're crazy. I let them say whatever. I'll be like, y'all don't know that y'all being controlled on many levels, and you don't know where your soul is at. You can't even find a real version of your soul. You ain't even connected with other parts of you and other timelines and dimensions. So, y'all can go ahead and go with this kindergarten school or whatever. The grown adults, they can stay stuck on that frequency. I agree, Shannon said the same thing. Also, this is the test to see how some business will function. Exactly. Roger, exactly. I said the same. You won it. I said the exact same thing in my previous videos. Pretty much the corporations, these individuals hitting hard. They don't even give a damn about the corporations. They're hitting them hard, and they're going to take over certain buildings and stuff like that, like the small business. They're hitting them hard. They hitting them hard. On many levels. That's what I wanted to talk about. About how they gonna take over certain business and use it, and individuals, if they do get kicked out, they're gonna create a new home a new home for the women. Fuck the men, but the women and children only can come in here. The men can't come in here. No, because you know why? We're gonna control them, and their we're going to take their DNA and we're going to breed with some of them. We're going to use mind control and breed so they can pretty much breed our bloodline. But that's what they're using like certain buildings for. I guarantee you they're going to have that saying, oh, well, if you get kicked out of home, they're going to advertise it on commercial, make it sound all lovely and stuff, and say, yes, you can come here. You don't have to have no credit. You don't have to have none of that because we're going to get the credit out of your soul and your children's soul. Screw the men, fuck the men. They're going to pretty much, like be on some other stuff. Yep, they want us on the people were getting in trouble for growing fruits and veggies on their own so-called property. Exactly, and that's messed up because, like I said, this system is messed up on many levels. Because I remember um, my um, before I get deep into that, there's no such thing as man and female, but that's what these individuals created. I'm gonna do a video on that. But anyway, that's the earth male and females and brothers, grandmothers, and all that stuff. I kind of touched on it, but I'm gonna get real deep into that. But like later on, but not on this video, but later on. But yeah, like my grandmother used to grow corn, tomatoes, and green beans in the garden and stuff like that. Like different things, and We could burn our trash. Do y'all remember where used to could burn your trash? We used to go take the trash and burn it in a barrel. Now, you can't do that. Like if I was to get a barrel and burn trash and stuff, they probably would give me a fine saying, "Oh, you're doing it on our property, and you could cause fires to the other houses and stuff." Like I remember we used to burn like trash and like now, like Sharon said, they trip off of that. He can't even drink rainwater. I remember my grandmother, like my other grandmother on my father's side, she used to make ice cream out of snow. She used to tell me to go outside and get some snow and made it into some actual ice cream and stuff. Like, but now you can't even drink. You can't even. They trip off if you drink water rain and stuff, and you can't sell lemonade and all of that stuff. You have to have a license, a permit for everything. So individuals, they don't want you to shine and stuff. And if y'all have talent and abilities, do whatever you want to do. Because I know one time, and I was bold. I wanted to see. Like sometimes I want to, like I can do multiple things. I can cook. I can I can do many things. I got many abilities. I can draw. Like I can sketch, draw. Um, I'm great at whatever I do. And I wanted to test my skills. I wanted to do it. Like this was like I think I was like 20. I want to say I was like 21 or 22. Um, no, I'll take that back. I was 24. Um, I wanted to compete against this restaurant, and it was a gas station next to it. So this is what I did. And it was the subdivision police station. It was right there and everything. Um, this is what I did. I was like, I want to see if I could, if I really wanted to. I want to see if I could own a restaurant and just get individuals' reaction of my food and stuff. And I can cut hair too. I cut my own hair. I'm great at that. I'm great at whatever. If I said, I got many abilities. Like I'm great at a lot of things and stuff. But anywho, I cooked like two, like what, 4 or 5 big pan of a big pan of lasagna. I hooked it up and stuff, and some chicken wings, and some sandwiches and stuff. Like hooked the sandwiches up and stuff, and um, I put it like basically in the back of my truck, and I had like sodas, and like I made sure everything was pretty much. I had it like pretty much like in a warmer, like in the back of my truck, and I had a cooler in the back of my truck, and it was. And I went there, and I was being bold. I just wanted to see how far I could go, and I made like probably that day just in 4 or 5 hours, I made over $1,000. And I was even selling to the police officers was coming up to the truck buying it, and the business, they got pissed off at me because individuals was coming to they was coming to my truck getting stuff, and I knew how to sell, like I would make it a nice price and give them a lot, because I fixed a lot. I made my money, and well, it's not my money. I apologize, y'all. It's not my money, but I made the money with souls connected to it. I did great for like that whole week, and individuals got mad and said that I was on their property without a permit, and I didn't have a permit and stuff. And like I was like, damn, the subdivision, they didn't even trip the police officers. They was buying up the mills and everything and stuff like that. But individuals got mad, and that's how the society groups, pretty much, if they see you doing good, it's like they'd be like, hey, you're gonna either join us or you can't sell your stuff here on my property anymore. Like them business was pissed off at me, and I was like young. I just wanted to just see how far I could go, and I could do anything I want to do. And I want y'all to think that way. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. Like I said, you got to get in tune with certain things and stuff. And like I said, you can use certain things from other timelines that your DNA is connected to and help protect you on the physical. There's no God, no Jesus and stuff. Individuals want y'all to connect to that stuff. And y'all don't have to connect to the the false creatures that individuals are giving their energy and life to. But I'm gonna read some more comments, y'all. uh, we should be taught in school how to grow food and build and fix things, etc. Exactly, and I even said like school they program us back then on many levels, but I also said how come um, they're not teaching individuals how to speak other language, the foreign languages, and not only that, you know, they're not telling individuals how to connect to how to be independent and run their own business. They want you to work for them. They're not saying, hey, we want you to grow and we want you to do this and that. Like I said, they're basically selling our DNA back to us, and that's messed up, and recycling it. Individuals don't want you to grow. They're not like, just imagine if I for real, if I was to talk about this in school, like the illusion skull or one of these buildings, and enhance souls like this, they wouldn't want that. They'd be like, oh, he put too much. They're growing, they're thinking, they're they're gonna take over certain things and stuff. The individuals want to keep individuals dumbed down, and I think that's messed up on many levels. I'm reading y'all's comments. They are creating this new timeline. Do you see the people having the courage to change what's happening, or you think we are stuck? That's a good question, student teacher. Individuals, yeah, they're stuck. They're not going to. They're not going to. You pretty much you can't change the illusion, but they're not standing up for their souls or their DNA or their sequels. They're not standing up saying, hey, we want to, we want to know what's going on. What we really signing? What are we actually really signing? How come we have to sign to work? How come individuals have to use our DNA? And I individuals not asking questions like that. And I don't want to hear like, oh well, we need the information just in case we have to contact your parents or your loved ones just in case something happened, because you don't know what these individuals doing after you leave the physical body. Or you don't know if they're burning you. If you like, say, if you wanted to get cremated, you don't know if you're getting cremated. They could give you ashes to someone else. Just in case, if you do, say for example, if you are into magic and you know how to do certain things and stuff, they're not going to actually give you the ashes. They're going to be like, no, because you can probably do something with the ashes. They build, they use the ashes to make the paradigm shift in certain areas and stuff. They're not going to talk about stuff like that. Celebrities not going to talk about stuff like that because they want to, their program, and they're going to like keep individuals dumbed down. That's the reason why social media, they can't handle my energy, because whatever I put out is real. I've been there. I visit certain timelines and stuff. They're not going to talk about, what they do with the bodies and actually do with the blood, how they basically do certain things and certain rituals to do certain things. They're not explaining why they got put y'all in the box. And I don't hear, oh, they do it so the individuals won't smell and stuff. No, they're doing it so individuals won't connect to certain trees and graduate to certain levels through different dimensions and get revenge on them for doing fucked up shit to individual souls. That's the reason why they were like, oh, we got to box them up. Because if we don't box them up, they can get revenge and fuck us up on many levels. They're not talking about that stuff. Individuals not, thinking outside, like saying, asking, how come this system keep fucking us and fucking us and fucking us? That individuals not, they're not thinking. They don't, like I said, we can't change this illusion, but individuals can stop certain things. We can't unite because the bloodlines are mixed up on many levels. You're at war with your own blood. Some individuals are at war with their own bloodlines. Like, and the individuals knew what they was doing. They got it pretty much messed up on many levels. So individuals going to stay on the laws and all of that crazy frequency mess. And I think it's pretty messed up on many levels. Individuals not asking questions. They sitting there taking it. They're taking it. Like, they're pretty much saying, oh yeah, the news said this and that. We got to stay at home. Just imagine if individuals actually say, you know what? Screw them. Fuck them. We're going outside. Just imagine if these individuals with the business say, no, we're going to still open this stuff. We're still going to sell food. We're still going to do this and that. We're still going to order our food out of states and stuff. I'm like, how come we can't do certain things? Think, like order food from, other countries and stuff like that, because that's what they're doing. And I know I'm all over the place, but I want y'all to feel my signals. Like individuals don't think, like they're not like saying, you know what, fuck them. We don't have to take that. We don't have to take that stuff. We're tired of them individuals playing us with the media and stuff like that. They're not on, on that stuff. And, and I'm not promoting violence or none of that stuff. I just want to, I don't know why individuals, if then they'll create this while everybody's at home. They're going to create hoaxes like they did with the police videos. The police, like the actors, they're basically, they was actors. They wasn't police officers, but control individuals' frequencies and make some fake racism stuff using the clone voices, the stuff that I talked about, saying this celebrity said this and that, and everybody like, oh, they said nigger, oh, they said peckerwood cracker, all that corny whack stuff, and having a fit, and that individuals, like they stuck on that frequency, but individuals not asking the real questions. How come we got to do this? How come we signing this? How come we pretty much got to well, how come we eating animals? How come individuals don't ask? They don't think. They're comfortable with whatever the media put out. Oh, my fault, y'all. I got the phone all over the place. They're not comfortable. I mean, they're comfortable. My apologies. And sometimes it can get, we get frustrated because they're messing up certain things they're screwing their self, and they're pretty much screwing the younglings and screwing other individuals on certain timelines. Like certain things that individuals doing here, they could like screw up another timeline that you're in just because they did some dumb shit on this physical realm. And and then that's going to spread. And I think that's messed up. So we can learn and we can teach. If they are using sickness to round everyone up and put them, they are using the fear. Humble, humble flex, and it's working. Oh, I'm reading y'all's comments. No more part in the fade for 220. Yeah, student teacher. You know what's funny? I'm gonna still read y'all's comments. You know what's funny? Individuals every year, every time the so-called year. Although I said there's no such thing as the years, but they go by the numbers. And I said it was 8 pretty much, but like now, but individuals every year. Oh, I'm gonna make 2000, for example, 2018. That's gonna be my year. Saying the same old song. The record is on repeat. You know, 2020. It's my year. It's gonna be my year, and things are gonna go my way. To all the clone-minded Muppets that's tuning in. I'm not talking to y'all, the unlocked souls, but whoever the clone-minded Muppets tuning in, watching this video. How's your 2020 going? I just had to get that out. But um, yeah, they will take it away. Is that back in my day? We had to take a language, but they stop all that now. Yeah, you do. Sharon, you remember we used to write in cursive? They stopped that too. Like when I was telling my daughter we used to write in cursive, she was like, "What? What's cursive?" And I had to explain to her um, because that was on another level. It was cursive, writing curses to scramble the system a little bit. But I'll do a video on that. I did touch on it a little bit, but I'll do a video on it, enlightening more souls and bring them away from the beast control. Yeah, good customer service. I baffle how people believe all this and not question anything. Then they putting it out, fake stories and pictures, trying to show groups outside to piss off the people believing they should be inside. Exactly, exactly. All of the fake ass pictures. LOL, LOL, still there. Year, ha ha ha. And what, a year or two? Yeah, exactly. 2020 LOL. Yeah, 2020. Like I said, what about that 2020? 2020 Mad Dog. They sipping on that 2020 Mad Dog. They took on the 2020 frequency news, and that's their virus. No more cursive in school. Wow, I know. I heard math change. Oh yeah, math changed a lot. Yeah, math changed a whole lot. And the things that like and I used to say, um, I used to say, if you learn how to, well, if you get programmed because we're not learning, if you get programmed how to read and write, then how come you still have to go through all of the all the way up to 12? Because whenever you graduate, of course, it's 12. How come you can go up to 14 or 15? How come you had to stop at 12? I know why, but individuals want to use that 12 to put it into souls, that frequency, that 12, and they wanted to put it into them so they can get programmed like on another level. I always said if you could read and write and learn how to, work corporations and stuff, that like that to me, I felt like that was a code to break certain individuals. like I said, there's no such thing as education, but you can get programmed. And individuals always say, "Oh, I'm educated. I got educated. I mean, I'm educated." You know, they say they educated, and hold on, y'all. I gotta charge my phone up. Hold on. Individuals that say I'm educated and stuff. Like I'm like, you're programmed. You're not wise. You're not deep into certain things. You know, if you're this and that, then how come you're still struggling? How come you still doing? Is you're struggling with your souls because the distraction pretty much created to distract you on many levels. But you know, I just think it's messed up. Hold on, y'all. I know I'm moving the phone. I'll be right straight back, y'all. My apologies, y'all. I am here. Okay, I'm reading the comments. Oh yeah, Roger. Yeah, pretty much confusing the adults and the teachers. I mean, not teachers, but the adults and the younglings. They have taken life skills of school. Out of school. 88 fools is what I say. Yeah, I agree with you, Sharon. Ann. I totally agree with you. Teaching means you are applying knowledge, and people don't apply knowledge. I tell them they are. What they teach you is what you know, nothing more. Exactly, Roger. Exactly. I feel y'all on that. I totally feel y'all. But yeah, it's like pretty much, individuals, you know, they're going through a lot of things and then they create these debts, and I feel like it's pretty much messed up. My fault, y'all. I know I'm moving around and stuff, but I had to give me some water. Oh, I thought it was something in this cup. Probably was. Somebody spit my water. But anywho, yeah. But I just think it's messed up. Like how like I see them. Like I said, school is going to be obsolete, but I guarantee you they're going to start them with online classes, and and if I feel like if they don't turn something certain things in, they're going to give you a fine through the internet or the mail and stuff, and like how they, because back, I know then Um, like, when I was growing up, if we didn't want to go to school, the parents didn't get fined. Whenever this new system took over, if the children, if they don't go to school, they want to give the parents a fine, saying, "Oh, you're going to get fined if they don't go," and stuff that's creating different laws. So, if you didn't want to go to school back in the day, I know I used to skip school sometimes. I'd be like, I don't feel like fucking going to school. I already know it's programmed and stuff. Sometimes I just wouldn't go. I'll just go. Whenever I did go, I'll pretty much, I would have to do certain assignments and make it certain assignments up when it was stuff that I missed. But, I just, if I didn't feel like going back in the day, and it didn't matter what grade I was in, I could be in elementary or something, I'd be like, I ain't going to school. And I wouldn't go. And, back then, you know, um, they didn't, they didn't really call the parents and stuff. Now they connect with them on email. Oh, your children didn't show up and this and that. They was like, if you missed a lot of days, they would send something through the mail and say, oh, your child haven't been in school like in 2 or 3 weeks. But I like sometimes like, or I just tell my dad, I'd be like, hey, look, I don't feel like going to school today. He'd be like, all right. I'd be like, all right. And sometimes he'd be like, do you feel like going to school today? I'd be like, nope. Turn around and go right back to sleep because he already knew the system was pretty much bullshit. But sometimes he'd trip about the grades and stuff. He'll be on some other shit about the grades. He'll be like, "Oh, you need to hurry up, get out of the school and all of that crap." And but anywho, what I'm saying, it's just programs. Classes are now online. Oh yeah. I already know because I know like the the college students, they they got online classes. So I was like, if the college students, if they got online classes, then pretty soon the high school is going to have online classes and stuff, and they're going to use these buildings for experiment labs and different other things for like certain schools and stuff. They're going to use it on another level. They're going to be like, you know what, they don't have to go to school, but they're going to have to take classes online, and we're going to use these buildings. We're going to turn it down. We're going to build more banks. We're going to build we're going to build certain things that's going to connect to y'all's frequencies and use certain holograms and stuff to communicate and build. They're building, they're playing catch up with certain worlds and timelines. They're playing catch up, basically. New York has set it up for schools all now. Other countries also started it since this fake event. LOL. Oh wow! So they set up. Oh, so they set up. Also, pretty much now like for example, like if the children basically they can't walk to their graduations anymore now. They can just say, "Oh, I got my thing online and celebrate online." Pretty much, how they have the FaceTime and individuals want to show off their pair. I mean, they want to show off their sneakers and share off the corny name brand stuff. So now they can just be online like, "Oh, I got my degree," and bounce up and down and yay, I got my degree and graduated. And it's not going to be no more, I guess, individuals going to the graduation. I know my daughter, um, she'll be graduating next in 20 so-called 2021. So, she probably won't get she'll probably be doing it online. And like I said in my previous videos, that goes back whenever they was doing the teacher strike, like I said, who set that up? All the teachers in all the so-called Area 51 states pretty much, they was going on strike. And right then and there, I was like, you know what? 2020, yeah, a lot of shit is about to come out because I was like, that teachers was crying like, oh, we're not getting money. And, teachers don't know they're teaching them children hypnotic spells and different other things in the classroom. And, I touched on that. But you know, pretty much, I was like, that's something is weird about that. I was like, they're gonna like I already said school was gonna be obsolete. I said that already, but I thought that was weird. I was like, you remember, y'all remember they was really like there's like they the society groups basically they got together and say, let's just give them a sample. The teachers they're gonna go on strike. We're not gonna let the children go to school for a week. And this I'm talking about last year. We're gonna see, how far we can push them. Because, they always saying, oh, we're not getting enough money and this and that. And, that's a bunch of crap because they knew what they was getting into before they signed up for the school. They knew how much, they'll tell them right then and there whenever they sign their nature over to the contracts, they'll say, oh, you're going to make this amount. So I'm like, so what's the point of doing the strike thing if they already knew the amount that they was going to get? Or if certain individuals, you ask questions, you say, hey, am I going to get a raise? Am I going to stay at this amount? Or like I'm I'm sure I already know they asked. They pretty much asked that already, and they say, oh yeah, maybe in a year or two you'll get 50 cents. You get a 50 cent raise. The fuck is 50 cent raise gonna do with how's that gonna help out? They're gonna just take that out of taxes, and then a year later, oh, we're gonna give you $1. Ooh, you're getting $1. You're getting $1 raise. Ooh, but anyhow, but individuals pretty much, you know, they set that stuff up, and I think that's pretty messed up on many levels. I had a great American, and I skipped my graduation. Never cared. I feel you, Sharon. Ian. I totally feel you on that. I totally feel you. And then what's funny, y'all, and I talked about this earlier. With $1,200, how is that going to help? you know, individuals like everybody getting excited. Oh, we're getting $1,200 back. That's not going to help individual situation. That's pretty much that's that's not enough to get a slice of pizza. And and I'm being straight up. That's not enough, and I'm just this. That's a bunch of crap. Like 1,200 and stuff like that. And although, like I said, it's not our money, but individuals need to survive. Like on the physical if they want to connect with it. But that 1,200, that's not going to do shit. And then the unemployment be on some mess. They saying, oh, we'll give y'all extra 600 and stuff like that. You know, individuals not asking questions about that. What if what if individuals lose the company? It's individuals going to be out of work, and it's going to be something. And the crime rate's really going to be bad because some certain individuals are used to living a certain lifestyle. Like individuals pretty soon are going to be fighting to work at McDonald's. Individuals that work for these big corporations and record companies and stuff, they're gonna fight to work at Walmart and McDonald's. They're gonna be in line fighting. Some of y'all might want to go ahead and get on that team with McDonald's, at McDrugs and Murder King and Taco Hell, because they're gonna definitely be hiring, and some of these companies that's gonna pretty much get shut down, and and individuals are gonna be out of jobs. They want to shift this thing and collapse and destroy the previous system that's been connected to individual souls for decades. Now it's something different, and they was like, we don't want them to shift and go to another level. We got to keep them in a illusion, this artificial. That's the reason why, like I said, they're doing rituals with trees, and I talked about that stuff and doing other stuff. Like I think it's messed up. Like individuals worked like worked their souls, put their souls into this stuff, and now some of the stuff can get taken away. It's material things, but still, certain things, certain individuals, they're still connected to certain energies. It's it's all over the place, and I think it's messed up. Okay, I'm gonna read some. I want I wish y'all could go. I wish y'all had IG accounts because for real, we could like definitely go live and stuff. And I love reading y'all's comments. So y'all keep the comments going, because y'all I love the comments. And, like I'm trying to still figure out how to. I wish like knew how to go live on YouTube. But I mean, I am doing a live on YouTube where individuals could like I could let individuals like I can only do that on IG. But y'all get what I'm saying. But let me read some more comments. All the teachers that went to Houston India have been fired. Damn, I didn't know they got fired. They gave up everything and now they were all let go. Oh wow, when was this, Roderick? Wow. I quit when they took music and art from me. There was no reason after that for me. Oh yeah, because I remember we used to have music, like I remember music and art classes. I love art class and I love the music. I used to like they used to have the cooking thing. What was it called? I can't think of it off top. I hated social media. I couldn't stand social media. I mean, I said social media, social studies. I can't stand social media either, but social studies and science and all of that mess. And they weren't telling individuals what was really going on. I bet you they told them individuals in Skull and Bones and Yale Skull and Bones. I bet you they taught them how to do the magic and shit. They just going to make them pay it back next year. That's all I can I steal those names. Oh yes, love. You can steal those names. Yeah, go ahead. Like I said, you can share whatever you want to on my timeline, or if I say certain things, go ahead, love. You got it. I don't, I'm fine with that. You can share whatever, share it in. I had love art as well back then. I was artistic. Yeah, I used to love art. I feel you on that. Like I used to just I would put my energy into the art, whenever I draw. I created my own world and stuff. And like I love drawing, I would create uh I could go on about drawing for real. Like, and I was really great at it. And my daughter, she was like really great at it too. She's still great at it, but she used to sit and draw for hours, but now she don't do it anymore because you know, she's 17, but she stopped drawing. And I told her, you shouldn't have stopped drawing because she was really great at it. She was drawing ever since, like my daughter, she, like, she, she act like just like how I act. Like her DNA is like basically, it's on like, of course, it's like, she remind me, I mean, I hate using the word remind. She, how could I put this? She act like me so much it's scary. Like some of the things that I used to do when I was growing up, watching her doing it's I laugh at it. I'll be like, I used to do that. It just I was like, and she seen certain things that like she was she my daughter tells me everything. She's seen certain things that I used to see when I was growing up. Like that's not on the physical realm. She'll be like, hey, I seen this and that. I was like, oh, well, I did too. And I was like, wow, and I told her, don't fear it. I was like, don't fear it. She would be like, I see certain things and stuff. And, we would talk and stuff. But she, like I said, it's funny and sometimes it scares me at the same, like not in a bad way, like not in a negative way or anything, but I'm like, wow. She laugh at certain things that I like because I used to laugh at like silly stuff. Like if somebody, for example, like in horror movies, if somebody would get their ass kicked or something, I would laugh at that. And then like, or if I hear a certain sound whenever it comes to music, like I said, like music, like certain things, I would laugh at it. I'd be like, if they throw in a certain voice or something, or if they sing a certain way and it sound like kind of off key, if they mixing in certain stuff, I would get to laughing at certain things. Like, and I used to do that when I was young, and sometimes my daughter get to laughing, and I'd be like, "What you laughing at?" She was like, "Didn't you hear how that beat just came in and how that individual, how they sound just now?" And I just started laughing because I was like, "Damn, I used to do the same stuff when I was young," and it's funny. But anywho, but it's going on. Oh, now have a friend who told me they had to leave preaching by last Friday. Damn, they had a last Friday. Oh, damn, yeah. We had to workshops. I remember the workshops. I remember I had to lay bricks and stuff. I had fun doing that. Uh, make I had fun doing that. Let me see. Oh, I'm reading the comments, y'all. But yeah, like I remember I built like little houses, like dog houses and stuff. And see, a woman just told, hold told the guys, LOL, no explanation at all, and no time to do anything. Impressive. Yeah, what you do at the workshops? Um, make. I feel like I'm saying your name wrong. Make. It's like almost a couple of times I wanted to say Mark, but make. The workshops, like I said, it was fun. I had fun. I had a ball in it. Made all kinds of stuff actually. Oh, okay. I tell y'all one thing. The only thing I liked about the Illusion School, the schools, the food. The food would be slamming. That's the only thing I liked about it. I was like, oh, I can't wait to go eat some lunch. And of course, the honeys. I would look at the honeys, and like I had a lot of girls. They was crushing on me hard. Like I used to have girls fighting over me. I'd be like, y'all stop it. It's enough love to go around, y'all. It's enough love to go around. Y'all stop all of that fighting. Y'all stop that. Not at my school. Oh, the food was terrible or something. Um, Sharing in because I know the food would be slamming. Like they show love. Oh, pizza day, exactly. Student teacher, I love pizza day. Um, like they put the love into the food. See, back in the day, they would season the chicken and put it in the flour, and they were fried in the grease back in the day. Or when I was growing up, or they'll put like a whole bunch of chicken, if we baked chicken, they actually would put it in the pans and cook it up. Now, now I heard it's totally different. My daughter said she would not eat that garbage at school at all. She was like, "Oh no, I'm not eating that mess." My daughter won't eat. It says reconnecting. It went blank. She says she would pretty much eat. eat some chips until she get home. She was like, I ain't eating that mess. Expect peanut butter cookies were good, except my fault. And like sometimes some words be so damn small on here. Except peanut butter and cookies were good. Oh yeah, and you sound just like me. I was the man back in the day. LOL. I feel you, Rogic. I feel you, Rogic. I uh oh I could share so many stories. But yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, you can relate. We can relate, Roger. We can definitely relate. That's what we call cookies. Man. Social home economics, also like the mental work and woodwork creative stuff. Yeah. Oh, okay, Nanama. Yes. Nana, the life skills no longer in the school. Yeah, exactly. And exactly, like yeah, like I said, like I went to school. It was programming and stuff, but I did have some fun though. Like I said, looking at the honeys, having the honeys fighting over me, and the food, I and then playing sports. I played sports and stuff, so um, yeah, I had like hold on, make sure this thing is not gonna come out. I did both spinach. I was gonna say spinach. I did both Spanish and the French at the school. Oh, okay, that's cool. Roger, I got to go. Stay safe, everyone. All right, take it easy, mate. We had to take our own lunch every day. I guess that was the programming over this planet. Yeah, I remember sometimes I would. I remember I used to pack my lunch sometimes, and like in elementary, I wanted because I wanted one of them cool ass lunch box when I was growing up. I was like, oh, I want one of them lunch boxes so I can pack my lunch and show my lunch box off. I would have like a Star Wars box or, you know, a Dukes of Hazard lunch box and stuff like back in the day. And I was like, oh, this was when I was in elementary. I was like, I wanted to carry my lunch to school because to show off my lunch box. Do y'all remember the the lunch buckets, lunch box? We would go to the corner store and get food. Now that food was amazing. Oh, the corner store. Oh yeah. I remember the corner store. Like, oh yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember. The hot dogs. Like, I would get hot dogs, hamburgers, a strawberry milkshake, French fries. I like at the corner store. Like, I remember them like back in the day. Like, cookies was 10 cents. I remember I used to get like because like back when you was young, if you got $1, you was doing big things. If you got $1, or if you get $5 or $10, you was considered rich. But like when I was young, now you pull out $5. Individuals well now they probably would get excited because they took that frequency, you know, back to certain like I said, we're pretty much traveling on many levels with this shutdown and stuff. We're traveling, but like now individuals will be excited to get $5 because they could get although they can get like certain things. They can get spam meat, noodles. They can get one of them 99-cent cheeseburgers, the 99-cent crap burgers from McDrugs and Murder King. Yeah, I think I had Wonder Woman lunchbox. Yes, I'm very old. I feel you, Sharon. I totally feel you. I remember I used to have a crush on Linda Carter that played Wonder Woman. I had the biggest crush on her when I was growing up. I used to love to see her in her little Wonder Woman outfit. Oh my gosh, the penny candy. Remember that? Oh yeah, the penny candy. Oh yeah, the penny candy. And do you remember the fireballs? Do y'all remember the fireballs? Yeah, mentally with the raised letters, aka mental briefcase. Five could I buy half of a shop? Yeah, Nana, tell me about it. Tell me about it. You could have exactly tell me. Oh, I remember that exactly. Yeah, do y'all remember that bubble gum? Yeah, yep, the jawbreakers. Yeah, I used to love them jawbreakers. Oh, I wish I could find some because I would definitely go get some. If I knew a place that sells some jawbreakers, I would definitely get it. I used to love them jawbreakers. And you remember the Big Chew, that bubble gum that looked like chewing tobacco, and they called it the Big Chew. Do any of y'all remember that? I don't remember Hubba Bubba. Yeah, I remember Hubba Bubba. I was going to say that the Hubba Bubba. I remember the Hubba Bubba. I used to blow some big ass bubbles with the Hubba Bubba. I only remember the Hubba Bubba or something like that. Yeah, the Big Chew. They still got the Big Chew though. It was basically they would have like a baseball dude on there with the black rings around his eyes, and it was on the bubble gum. Now I was raised in the Caribbean, so some of these things I was not privy to. Oh, okay. What they do in the Caribbeans? What was the big thing out there? What did you do out there, Roderick? Big League Chew. Yeah, do you remember? Yeah, the Big League Chew. There you go. Yeah, the Big League Chew. That's what I was talking about. It was like the chewing tobacco. Yeah, the Big League Chew. And do you remember the baseball cards with the bubble gum in it? I remember the Star Wars and the sports card and stuff. I'm gonna take it real back. The Cracker Jacks. The when you would get excited and get the prize, like out of the box. You get that, and the silly putty, where you can put it on a newspaper and you can get the print of the ink on the putty. I remember I used to get that all the time. I remember I ain't gonna lie, I used to chew it when I was young. I would chew it. Fun dip. I never had the fun dip. I remember it, but I never got a chance to get it. I remember it though. I'm reading the comments. And I'm also thinking about food because I'm getting hungry. Just stick with the flavor, sugar. Oh yeah, student teacher. Yeah, I used to love them things. Like, I used to OD on them on that back in the day. I would OD on that stuff. I would go crazy over that. Now you got me wanting all that damn candy. I know that's right, Sharon. And I'm over here trying to figure, like, I'm over here thinking, like, damn, I wonder if maybe I could find one of the bootleg stores or something around the corner. See if they sell them. I know. I want. Yeah, I feel you. I saw a site a while ago that sold a lot of this candy. Oh, tag me in it or screenshot it and show me. Screenshot it or post it or let me know and tag me in it. I definitely would. That would take me back on the Nerds candy. They still make that though. I remember I used to tear them the Nerds, that candy. I used to tear that candy up. I'll be in classroom. I get a handful of it, and sometimes I get pissed when somebody be like, "Can I have some?" I'll be like, "Ah," and I'll be like, "I'm gonna have to sneak so they can't see I'm eating some Nerds and stuff." And I'll be up off in the corner. I'll be snacking in class. I'll be in the class snacking. I remember this site. I will send it to you. Oh, I appreciate that sharing. Then yeah, send it to me. $5 for a roll of Skype. Watermelon now, and watermelon. I remember. What was I gonna say? It was something else. Do y'all remember? Is that how it's spelled? You talking about the Laffy Taffies? The watermelon now and the Laffy Taffies? That's what I was thinking that you was talking about, the watermelon now and the Laffy Taffies or something. Um, do y'all remember the cigarettes where you would blow smoke out of it? Like it was the candy. It was like the candy, but you could blow smoke out of it. They was promoting. That's messed up. They was actually promoting children to smoke cigarettes with that candy. I remember I used to get some, and I thought I was cool when I got a pack of that. And then they had the chewing gum cigarettes. Like my texts are not coming through. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I can see that one, Roger. Individuals probably messing with it while I submitted things we eat for snacks, but none of them aim through in the chat. That's messed up. You know how the YouTube they be on that mess. Yep, I remember the cigs because my mom smoked, so I would get them to copy her. I remember my cousin. He's not here no more. He left the physical, but he was like my brother and stuff. It was funny. I remember when we was young. He pretty much. I remember he used to crush the candy. He would crush the candy and he would snort it. I was like, man, you better stop doing that shit. That shit can probably mess you up for real. Because he was watching them pimp movies like the Superfly and stuff, and he was like, he was a comedian. He used to make me laugh. He was like, "Hey, look at this. Watch this." He'd smash up the candy and snort the candy. I was like, "Man, that stuff can mess you up. Stop doing it. Don't do that shit." And I was laughing. He was like, "Oh, what a rush!" Like he was just a comedian. He was being silly. That candy wasn't gonna get you high, but that stuff was funny. Damn, they tried to get us Big League Chew and those candy cigarettes. Exactly, student teacher. Yeah, tell me about it. They did try to get us. They was promoting that. What's going on, Carolyn? At least you caught some of it. You're gonna probably have to watch the video. Yeah, I remember the lemon heads. Um, I wasn't a big fan of the lemon heads. I used to like that. What was it? That sour candy. Um, what was it? Oh, what was that candy? The sweet tarts. The sweet tarts. Do y'all remember the sweet tarts? I know. I feel you, Sharon. And I'm hungry too. Like when I get off this live, I'm gonna whip up something. My mom had Boston baked beans. Oh, I want some baked beans. The sweet tarts. I want some of that. I definitely want some of the sweet tarts. Those sweet tarts would be slamming. I did. I already did the video on the 5G. You can check that out later, Carolyn. I just give you the short version. Like I mean, I touched on it years ago, and I just touched on it recently, and I touched on it again in the second video. 5G is basically individuals are talking in codes to the fifth dimension. Like that goes back to where I said World War I and II. Our great grandparents was connected to that frequency, so it was certain levels. You know, um, now they're saying the World War III, but that's like code talking. It's like in the middle. So with the Wi-Fi and the iPhones, individuals talking about certain levels that they graduate. That's the reason why they have like start off Galaxy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They're talking about they reach certain levels, but with the Wi-Fi, they're talking about using certain frequencies that on the fifth dimension to control certain individuals. That's the reason why they're about to force the vaccine shots. And I was like, hey, y'all don't take it, even if you got a high profile so-called job. If you got to quit that and flip and work burgers and stuff, because you just gonna have to not, if you don't want to connect to that fifth dimension, because they don't want you to connect with nothing higher. They want to keep you on that low, like to me, fifth dimension. There's unlimited dimensions, but in the low vibration worlds, they then pretty much, shifted on other levels with your DNA. But that's, I basically already touched on that. So can we protect ourselves from 5G? Oh yeah, pretty much like I said, tap in within and stuff like that. Because if you don't, it's like this: if you don't get the shots, it's not going to really mess with you. They want to, they pretty much want you to get shots and stuff, and put inside your physical and say you're sick. Like I said in the videos, our body's pretty much going to go through changes. It's shifting with the galaxy. We're going to experience certain things with our physical body. We're not sick, but they want you to think you're sick. They'll say you got a flu, or you got different types of certain things. Our bodies go through changes. Animals, they get sick, they're not going to the doctor. Do the animals go to the doctor? No, they don't go to the doctor. They let that stuff work out and heal certain things. They're eating what we're eating. Like the plants and stuff. They they basically put spells on the plants and stuff, but the animals, they're in tune. They're on a like they're on a different type of frequency. So like we are going to get sick. They want you to go to the hospital. They want you to go to the doctors and stuff to trick you out of certain things. That's the reason why I was I did a video telling the women, whenever it comes to the uterus, Um, don't let them say something is wrong and they got to take it out. They'll lie and say you can't have babies just to steal magic out of the womb. Don't go for none of that stuff. Like they're they all they want to do is advance, and like I said, they're not predicting anything. They're planning stuff. Like some certain individuals can see certain things. They're traveling through certain timeline. They're not, that's why don't listen to the fake prophets and individuals like, oh, they predicted this. That's a bunch of crap. They see certain things on another timeline. I see certain things on another timeline. So individuals pretty much shifted through certain levels. Like I said, there's unlimited dimensions and unlimited timelines. Just to put that out there. So no, I ain't getting that damn shot. Exactly. Shannon, yeah, don't get that shot. That's gonna hypnotize you and put you on another level. Now and candy. Yeah, we're going to get some water. You got me not wanting to move. Oh yeah, I know I'm comfortable and stuff. I know but I am going to get me something to eat in a minute and stuff. Cause I'm getting hungry and stuff. I'll probably inbox you later on, sharing in, see what you're doing and stuff. I'll probably inbox you. You have Facebook, don't you? Sharing in. I don't know if I ever asked you that. Yeah, I'm sending you some links to certain things and stuff like old school stuff like later on. Sharing in like if I don't doze off after I get something to eat. But I'm gonna send you some links. I say like and ask you, do you remember certain things and stuff? Like whenever I inbox you. When do you think it's going to be over? It's always going to be something going on. It's not things pretty much. It's going to be a lot of mess going on, but you can put a stop to it. Like it's over if you don't connect to the distractions. All of this stuff that's going on now, I just sit back and watch the Muppet Show and the Illusion and stuff. But like I was saying earlier, I think they're gonna pull the biggest stunt by the fifth. They're gonna pull something like I said, it's gonna be April showers, and I'm talking about April showers on another level. Well, I have to go for now. How to be best everybody right now. So this was a great, great as usual. Good night. Appreciate it. Have fun traveling through the dimensions when you go to sleep. And you have a good one. I appreciate you for tuning in, Roger. Tootsie Roll. Oh, yeah, I remember the Tootsie Roll. Where's Sharon Ian? Sharon Ian, you better not be asleep. Tootsie Rolls. Oh, yeah, I used to love me some Tootsie Rolls. I want to move somewhere where there's no 5G. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. because it's going to be set up everywhere. Turn in. Where are you at? Did she get kicked out or did she fall asleep? No, did she say? I think she said she was. Did she say she was gonna get some water? Yeah. Oh, okay. I think she had to go get some water. Oh no, no, I was steady talking to you, shared in, and I just looked at your comment because you said you was going to get some water, and I was like, oh, I thought you were still on the couch, and I was steady talking to you. I said I was gonna send you in the end, like in the inbox, I was gonna send you certain things. Do you remember this and that? Like it's a thing on IG that I see, and it talks about the like pretty much the stuff that me and you know about, and I'm gonna tag you in it and stuff like that, and let you know and stuff. Then I actually did. I actually did. You have a Facebook? Oh, it's all good, love. Like because I like there's certain things that like I can tag you in, because I know me and my brother do that. We tag each other in certain things. I'd be like, "Oh, you remember this?" Like we watch the old school wrestling from back in the day. I still do, but we'd be like, "Oh, you remember this match? You remember this? You remember that?" That type of thing. This is a serious movie that you guys can watch on YouTube. Very interesting movie series. Atlas. Okay, I'm gonna check that out, Roger. Atlas. Okay, I'm gonna definitely check that out. Always eat the grass when they get sick. Yeah, dogs. Yeah, indeed. Oh, it's a three-part series. Okay, y'all need to check out Manifest, like for real. Y'all need to check that out. Turn in, you get your water. Got, got to try to remember that. Yeah, Manifest. It's on the second season, and it's on the last episode. Pretty much. Well, this coming Monday. I heard that. Yep, I'm hungry. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here thinking what I could eat. Hmm. I've been on here for some hours. Yep, I've been on here for some hours. Do y'all have anything y'all want to talk about? I need to start watching movies again. I still have to watch the ones you recommend. I'm so bad about it. I'm gonna remind you. I'm gonna definitely remind you. Can they see everything in your house with the 5G? Um, with the 5G, they pretty much, like I said this already. Pretty much, if you're not connected to the society groups, they don't give it. They really don't care. They're controlling you on another level with your frequency. Now, if you connected to one of the so-called society groups, they're gonna pretty much have cameras and stuff to make sure you're not going to tell some of your loved ones certain secrets and certain rituals and certain things. They're gonna have pretty much, you know, um, like I'm talking about individuals that's on a physical level, but individuals can tap into certain dimensions and stuff on another level. But like far as whenever it comes to us, all they want to do is just control the energy and soul. And then you have certain individuals, if they feel like you're very important, they can meet you on in certain parallel worlds and stuff. Pretty much the devices and stuff. Control individuals' frequency. I touched on that. They if you're not like connected to society groups, they don't. You know the secrets. Certain things. I'm like I said, I'm talking about individuals that's on in the physical form. Everybody says it went down to six. Um, do y'all have anything y'all want to say? Cause I'm about to. I think got hungry. Oh yeah, I'm not connected to any social media groups. I mean, I said social. I know I'm tripping and tired. Uh, Society groups, yeah, I feel you, Shannon, and I'm not, and I don't want to. I can't, and I don't want to. I disconnect from all of that mess. Can I? Can you stream tomorrow? Yeah, I'll stream tomorrow. I'll stream tomorrow, Carolyn. If I do, I'll stream around probably between 4 and 7 Eastern time. I hate. I don't feel connected to anything, not the universe, not dimensions or anything. Um, like I said, I'll help you. I'll help you with that, Sharon. Like I'll help you with that. I'll inbox you and stuff. If you, like I said, if you have like Facebook, I could call you, like through the Facebook app, and I can tell you like talk like help guide you. I can't tell you like everything, but help you enhance those if you have it, or we can talk on IG. I don't, if you don't want to show your face, you can put a mask on. If you don't want to show your face, or you can put the phone down and I can talk to you through the phone, I can call you and we can talk, and you can actually, if you be like, no, I don't want to show my face or anything, you can put the phone down, and I can, pretty much, you know, talk to you about certain things and stuff. Maybe and I don't know, but I don't feel it. But you're yeah, get me. No, get me on IG. Yeah. That's fine, Sharon. I'm fine with that. You know, that's fine. You can be in the dark. We can talk and stuff. I'm fine with that. But you know, you're basically you're at that point where and I can tell you and like this guy help guide you. You know, basically help guide you. You know, that's the reason why I do videos to help individuals. Enhance their souls and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll help guide you. I'll be looking a hot mess over here. LOL. Yeah, right. You probably don't look a hot mess. You probably just saying that. I feel the same way too. Well, like I said, Caroline, if you had IG, I don't know if you have IG. If you have IG, you know, account or Facebook, like I said, I can talk to you and help guide you. If y'all have an account. I mean, well, I know Sharon Ian been connected with me for for 4 or 5 years, been rocking with me for about 4 or 5 years. So, um, but I don't know if you got IG or whatever, Curling, but yeah, I'm over here talking all that candy and stuff and got hungry. I'm over here hungry. Where you going tomorrow? Okay, and you're gonna go by Carolyn Spencer if you do, or if you want to use another one, just say inbox me. Say, hey, I'm Carolyn Spencer. And if just to put that out there. Thanks for the combo trip. May the force stay with you. Oh yeah, may the force be stay with you too. And this is the way. This is the way. That's the Star Wars talk. Y'all don't know nothing about that. I know you student teacher. I know you seen Mandalorian. Oh yeah, I'm about to go eat. Yes indeed. Yeah. Okay. Peanut butter and banana. I never had that. Peanut butter and banana. I never had that. Awesome. So, I appreciate that, student teacher. I appreciate y'all tuning in and standing here with me for hours. I appreciate that. What do you know about Agenda 21? 21, that's basically another a code word. It's really three, but it's connected to certain souls, to basically the younglings, and programming them on another level. See you tomorrow. Thanks for staying on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I had to whenever you came in. I was like, at least I gave you more than 20 minutes. But yeah, I'll DM you like later on or something. If I don't DM you tonight, I'll definitely DM you like later on and stuff. And you know, I'll just tell you certain just guide you and like just guide you and you'll see. You'll see. Yeah, because you're like I said, you're pretty much disconnecting from the things and certain things and stuff. So I like I said, I can, like I said, you'll get there and you'll start feeling it on certain levels. You know, like you'll feel it. You'll be able to tell the difference. Then you'll be like, oh, I can feel it. I see it. You'll see. Put it that way. Oh, you sure did. Thanks. Yeah, I'm usually on and off IG through the day. Thanks. All right. Oh, okay. So you be on the evening? Oh, no problem, Carolyn. No problem. Me too. um, I am. Y'all have anything y'all want to say? Y'all, hold on. Good night, everyone. Gotta charge my battery and get in the bed before I go eat something I shouldn't have. I appreciate you sharing in, and like I said, I'll hit you in the DMs. Um, Same here, because I'm not lost. Same here, not me, because I'm not lost. All right, well, I'm going to get off of here. You know, if y'all want to show some love before I get off, I appreciate it. Wish call it, I think I said Marika. She just be, I don't know if she's still in here. She just come in for a couple of seconds and bounce out or not unless they kicked her out or something. I don't know. But I know online shopping, sharing in. I know y'all in here. I know y'all get ready to get off. Student teacher, I appreciate you. I know Curlin, I appreciate you. Broderick, um, you know, I appreciate y'all. Um, like I said to y'all, see you later. Oh, okay. Make sure you get that account and stuff, and y'all can definitely go check out the. Oh, oh shoot! Y'all can definitely go check out. I had to stretch y'all. My fault. Y'all can definitely go check out the whatchamacallit, videos later. I guess yeah, I need to get some something to eat, and I'm gonna go to sleep. Nope. I appreciate y'all. All right. Unlock your souls.